All right, guys, how you doing today? I just want to take a few minutes here to kind of talk about Star Wars: The Clone Wars. We saw the trailer. It came out. It was fantastic. But I guess in a way, this video is not going to be about the trailer. But just my thoughts on it, I thought it was fantastic. It looks like we're going to get intercuts of Revenge of the Sith, my second favorite Star Wars movie. And we get to see Ahsoka is going to be heavily featured in this season. And I'm happy about that. We get to see her actually face off against Maul. Maybe Dave Filoni is playing some trickery on us. We really don't know. But however, looking at all of the reviews for the trailer, everyone is highly impressed with it. Highly impressed with it. Save for one. And that is media shill John Campea. John Campea. The man deserves no credibility. He has no credibility when it comes to Star Wars at all. This man was so disrespectful to Dave Filoni on his video. Now, also, he hates Ahsoka. He absolutely hates Ahsoka. He does not like Ahsoka whatsoever. And he has a video up on his channel, and it's getting downvoted to hell because nobody is agreeing with him. Now, this is the final season of Clone Wars we're going to get. But what he said about Dave Filoni was so disrespectful. And I'm going to roll a clip right now about what he said, and then we're going to kind of react to that.
When they showed that Darth Maul and Ahsoka Tano were going to have a big showdown, if Dave Filoni dares have his frickin' little self-masturbatory fantasy girl that he created in his head beat Darth Maul, I'm officially full-blown Dave Filoni. If
Come
they
on.
have, if he has his little self-important little masturbatory project, Ahsoka Tano beat Darth Maul, I am officially full-blown Dave Filoni.
What if they
I'm
fight
not
to a
there.
standstill?
I'm not there yet. I like Dave Filoni. I've met Dave Filoni. He's a cool dude, huge Star Wars fan. But if he has his little pet science project come in and beat Darth Maul, screw him. Like, totally screw him.
So you saw what he said about Dave Filoni. How disrespectful that is. John Campea. He says that he met Dave Filoni. He likes Dave Filoni. But obviously, he has a bit problem if Dave Filoni allows Ahsoka to beat Darth Maul. Now, should she actually beat Darth Maul or not? I don't think that's really the issue. Ahsoka's backstory is this. Ahsoka, I guess, is somewhere around 15, 16 years old. And Master Plo Koon found her when she was 3 years old. So she's been training in the ways of the Force for roughly 12, 13 years, right? So if she beats Maul, I guess it wouldn't be too much of a shock. I mean, Obi-Wan Kenobi beat Darth Maul too when he was just a Padawan as well. John Campea is just not a fan of Ahsoka. He's just not. Now, based on what he said, if Ahsoka beats Maul, he said a big F you to Dave Filoni. But however, this is the same guy that was singing the praises of The Force Awakens. He had no problem at all with Rey beating Kylo Ren. And Rey beating Kylo Ren, I had a major problem with. That was a girl that never picked up a lightsaber in her life. She never had one day of training in that movie. And she beat Kylo Ren, who had been training in the ways of the Force for God knows how long. At least, I would say, at least 10 years for sure. Probably longer than that for sure. No problem with this. And I don't know what's Campea's problem. I really don't. He's a Last Jedi defender. I know he's tried to tone down that he doesn't like it as much. But I have another clip here showing you that he absolutely approved of everything in that movie. He approved of the way Luke was treated. He also approved of the way Rose Tico was presented in the movie. He loved the character. So let's roll that right here too.
And I'm going to start off talking about this movie by going right to it. I loved it.
I love this movie, man. I love this movie. Now, it is worthy of the Star Wars name. Look, I'm not just paying lip service. I know I just said this about Carrie, but it has to be said about Mark as well. This is the best performance as Luke Skywalker Mark Hamill's ever given us. Carrie Fisher, in my opinion, has never been better as Leia. She's never been better as Leia. Rose. I love this character. But the moment she shows up in the movie, you're just totally endeared with her. You just love her.
So you see, guys, I don't know what Campea's problem is. How can he actually like Rose Tico and not like Ahsoka? I know that's his own personal opinion. He can believe whatever he wants to believe. He can feel however he wants to feel. But I don't think any Star Wars fan with any common sense would actually like Rose Tico better than Ahsoka. So you can just see he's actually just shilling for the mouse, because Ahsoka is not a Disney created character. That was a George Lucas, Dave Filoni character. And once upon a time, John Campea used to say that he used to worship at the footsteps of George Lucas. Not so much anymore. I remember one video not too long ago, he actually said that, remember there was rumors about George Lucas coming in to fix The Rise of Skywalker. That movie could never be fixed, by the way, but I digress. And Campea said on the video, you don't bring in the person that made the prequels. Now, if it wasn't for George Lucas, we wouldn't have any of these Star Wars movies. None. Zero. Zilch. This is a guy that likes The Last Jedi more than any of the prequels. All of them. But anyway, to get back on track with him and Dave Filoni, I thought it was disgusting. John Campea, man, you're a scumbag, man. You're an asshole. That's what you are. I used to have respect for John Campea. I try not to say too many bad things about him, but I think he really crossed the line this time. You heard the vile words he said about Filoni. If this happens, that was ridiculous. And I'm glad that his video is getting voted down to hell. Campea is just a piece of shit. There's no other way to put it. Yeah, I said it. John Campea, you are a piece of shit. You have no respect for Dave Filoni, but you have all of this respect for Rian Johnson, the man that destroyed Star Wars. And make no mistake, the only reason that Campea probably didn't like The Rise of Skywalker is because it retconned The Last Jedi. That's what I think. Because you saw the clip. The man said, "Ooh, I love this movie. I love this movie. I love Luke in this movie. Mark Hamill's best acting job. Rose Tico, amazing. All this other stuff." No. This is the problem with John Campea. He's going to keep shilling for the mouse as much as he can. He wants to disrespect George Lucas, disrespect Dave Filoni, and he has no respect for Ahsoka as a character. This guy's a scumbag. He is a scumbag. You can go check out his video if you want. You can look at his comment section. Nobody's agreeing with him. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? John Campea disrespecting Dave Filoni and hating on Ahsoka Tano. Let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments. If you're new here to the channel, please hit subscribe to catch future videos from me, and we will catch you on the next video. John Matrixx, out.